you are also an owner, I should have pointed out, of 3 major sports teams.
That's right.
Right? And you're the first woman, as I understand it, the first woman to own 3 major, have a stake in 3 major sports teams. Is that right?
Yes, and we'll say African American.
You were approached by the owner then of the, I guess, the Washington Wizards and the Washington Caps about maybe buying the Washington Mystics, which is the women's basketball team. And what did you say? Well,
first of all, it was Abe Pollin. He did come to me and Susan O'Malley, and they said, Abe Pollin says, look, I want you to be the face of the Washington Mystics. And I said, what do you mean be the face of? He says, I want you to buy this team. His health was failing. And I have to tell you, and a lot of women can understand this, we never get these opportunities. So that was the first thing that struck me. And I was flattered. I was really flattered. I said, well, Abe, what are the financials on this? And he handed them to me. He says, well, they're not making money. But I was still intrigued about team ownership. So then I called my lawyer, Sandy Ain, and I said, Sandy, I've just been offered a basketball team. He goes, you don't want to buy a basketball team. And I said, but Sandy, if you were offered this team, what would you do? And he was quiet. And I said, you just answered my question. And so I said, I'll be at your office. And I said, I want you to get Ted Leonsis on the phone. And we talked to him, and I told Ted, I asked Ted, I said, I've just been offered the Washington Mystics, and I know that you want to buy the Wizards, and you already own the Caps. And I said, look, I can make you an offer. I said, I would like to buy into Lincoln Holdings, which was what it was then. And I said, I'd like to be the first woman and the first African American. I said, I do not think there's any other franchise in the country that can boast that opportunity. And he says, well, let me go to the other partners and let's see what happens. And that's what happened. So I got it, and I bought into it. I paid the money. So what happened was you were offered a money-losing women's basketball team, and you said, I don't want to just be the face of a money-losing basketball team. I want to be in the other sports as well. Is that right? Well, yeah, you know, you got to be smart about this. Okay, all right. You got to be smart. There's, you know, there's 3 teams that can share losses and profits. Right. So now you're an owner of the Washington Caps, the Washington Wizards, the Washington Mystics. Right. Any more sports teams? Well, let's see. Okay. No, I don't know.